Welcome to today's Meet the Funder session, where you'll learn more about the Rochdale Council Investment Pot. Over to you, Paul.
Okay, thank you. So yeah, I'm Paul, I'm from Rochdale Council, and I'm just going to be talking a bit about
Whitehead.
George, oh, she's put herself on mute, great. Yes, I'm just going to be talking a bit about an investment pot that we've got available, and the kind of projects that we're interested in funding through that. So what I'll do, I think, just by way of getting clear about what the pot is for and who might be eligible, I'll just share my screen and I'll just take us through the blurb that's been prepared. So let me do that now. Okay, so I hope you can see that. So so this particular pot of funding, it's a pot of funding in order to provide voluntary charity, faith and social enterprise organisations who are looking for external funding to continue their work or to initiate new projects. Perhaps you need some funding to help you make an application to an external funder, or you need some match funding. Either way, please get in touch. So what we mean by match funding there, for those that don't know, is sometimes when you apply to external funders, for example, like the National Lottery, they want you to put some money in to substantiate the bid. So it might be that you're applying for 100,000 from a particular funding pot, and to get that 100,000, you need to provide £10,000 of money from elsewhere. So that's what we mean by match funding. And what I've said is we'll also consider applications from organisations that have already secured funding from an external body outside of Rochdale and need further funding to complete their offer. We expressly encourage and support groups and organisations who are interested in collaborating to bring in external funding and deliver their project. In this instance, an external funder is one where the funding source is not Rochdale Council, One Rochdale or Action Together. Examples of external funders include Awards for All, BBC Children in Need or Sports England. Actions Together's website lists many external funding opportunities, and I think at the end of this session, Hayley's going to take us all through how to use the Action Together website to find funding opportunities. So with regard to this funding, we're particularly interested in projects that address the indirect impacts of the COVID-19 pandemic, for example, mental health, social isolation, food and fuel poverty, physical health, unemployment, education. And from hearing about what everyone does in this Zoom room, it sounds like everybody would have projects that would meet those particular concerns. So we're able to provide funds for, what we're saying is up to £10,000. However, it might be that you're applying for a bigger pot. For example, it might be, for example, you're trying to secure £200,000 worth of external funding, and therefore you need £20,000 in order to be more likely to be successful in that bid. In that case, we would consider a larger amount coming from this particular pot. So I hope that's reasonably clear. I'm just going to stop sharing my screen.